Yes. What has happened?
I don't know. You know what's happened.
Oh, so I gave Mushraf keys to my Activa, and so he had to go to get some plants. Took him a while to get the plants, about an hour. And when he returned, there was someone waiting for him at the police station. Why so? Because he put the keys in the wrong Activa and he took someone else's Activa for an hour, and now he's filed a FIR. Who is cooked?
V3. How did I come up with it? There was this thing called V2.
Bro went to Blue Takai, got coffee and a coffee mug. We were almost at the studio and then he realized he forgot his mug inside. He forgot to take it off the shelf.
The whole idea starts the same way, which is that, okay, let's say we have Biker Jacket V2. What are all the, sort of shortcomings or the issues that we noticed over the time? Like, you keep wearing the product and you're like, okay, it's kind of nice having this pocket, but like it's fucking a bit stupid that there isn't one on the other side. It feels like weighted weirdly or something like that. Or the length is slightly off. All these little things that you notice with wear. And then that's one angle. The other angle of it is customer feedback as well, right? So let's say someone, like a customer told me one time that the strap for tying the thing gets caught in the car door sometimes when he's closing the door when he's about to sit down to drive, right? So I was like, okay, let's make it removable as an example. So that's the ideation side of it, right? Then in terms of getting V3 out, this time it was a bit of a shit show. We started designing it in December, which means that for a brand like ours, typically we would have put it out by February by then, right? Because we would have sampled, wear tested, got the fabric and produced and photographed all in that period of time. But because this time we were sort of holding on to the drop for giving it to a stockist first, so that they could have access to it as well, and they have contractual obligations with them about, no, we want to put it in the store at the same time, or whatever. As a result, so we had to hold on to the drop and like let them get aligned with us as stakeholders on this project. We got the samples done, we did the photography, produced the stock, sent it to them, produced our stock, fucking bada bing, bada boom, here we are, man. The fuck you want, man?
So here's what happened. I'm getting ready for the fitting shoot. So Hale ordered samosas for everyone like he usually does. The twist this evening is that everyone has already left. And here we are. Look at that fucking dual samosa ass plate.
He's basically he wanted me to wait here. And I said, Gary, wait here. What the fuck?
Yeah. Hey, Bergamo. Hey, Bergamo. Hey, we have actual design related stuff we can show you today. You want to see?
Oh, I am so excited.
Okay, let's go. Come.
Oh, trouble getting up.
Hey man. Come look at this shit, man. We have a tennis table.
That we never use?
Yeah, we never use it.
Yeah.
Because we start sweating the moment we stop playing.
You do.
Shut up, bro. Okay. Look, this is the new branding and like assets and packaging related stuff. It's everything except packaging. It's just branding mostly, right? Oh, so here, come here.
It is.
This is the new label. Yes. So like the 3 lines means it's size 3, right? This red X means I think that means Lukman made it. Okay. This is the new stamp, new wash label. So the green dot on whatever it's on means that that's what you should do. And then there's also a code which coordinates on the website and gives you more information about that particular fabric. And since it's a very long label, right? And we're planning on stitching it like right here at the very edge of the shirt, so it's always hanging out, because we actually want you to cut the fucking label, right? And like here, you see this line that says "cut me real hard."
Yeah.
So this is where it's been cut, right? Because we actually want you to cut the label off. And then this is some compliance bullshit. Then this is like additional detail about the fabric. There's a few of these different versions. This one is particularly the naturally dyed one. So all of these tags and the different fabric get attached onto this twill tape, which gets attached onto the garment itself. Right? This is still the same as always, just too fucking gooded to ever change it. This is still the same as well, and we're giving a scrap of fabric with every thing. Like, so whatever the product is, it'll have a scrap of that same fabric, that, so you can, you know, touch it, feel it, fucking. And this is just the branding specifically for Portois, which is the ready-to-wear collection and the uniform collection, right? It doesn't apply to Portois, and it doesn't apply to annual collection, and it doesn't apply to this other new thing that we're working on, which I'll have their own things, which we'll show you at some point over here later. Wingardium Leviosa. So you're asking how the execution was, like ideation to reality. I am a king. If I think it in my brain, that's what it looks like in real life. So there's this thing, right? That I mean, I don't really talk about it anymore, but I used to talk about it a lot. It's like the filtration system. So like when I come up with a design idea, my first thing is like just thrashing it in my brain until I know for a fact that it's going to work in real life. Like every possible problem, I've 90% figured out by the time it's coming into real life. The final things are always like something like, okay, the tailor will point out that you want it to be stitched this way here, but if you do this stitch first, this stitch becomes impossible later because there's not enough room to fit the fucking thing under the machine, right? The foot of the machine. That is the time. That is the areas where things don't turn out. Apart from that, if the way it looks in my brain is the way it looks in reality, guaranteed almost every time.
What?
What do you mean? Then the fabric name, like finding the model for the V3 shoot was cooked.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again. There she is, Fanny, already wearing too much, and here comes the liner. I can sense panic in her eyes.
Wearing a pant, then I'm wearing a skirt. Woohoo! Get on this side.
This is what happens when you forget to bring your PC. Look at this guy.
Damn, he's about to get artsy. Not this one.
That's a good one.
What's this one?
Such a good frame. And then there's Fanny. Hi, Fanny. Yeah, I remember when V3 was ready. So Hale came up to me and he asked me if I knew any models. And for female models, we had logged in Fanny. But for male models, he wanted to look for someone different. And he had a type. He wanted someone specific.
I wanted someone of the Asian persuasion because I think these things matter, right? So like theoretically, if I'm trying to expand the market of the brand in like Hong Kong and Japan, if I have a more Asian faced model, I might be able to achieve that because like people can imagine themselves in it, right? Instead of looking at fucking Mr. Jayant and this shit, right? Or me.
I said, yeah, sure. I'll look around, I'll ask around. And we were both looking. And found some candidates, rejected most of them. And this was like weeks before the shoot, so we had plenty of time. But barely found anyone. And then guess who they ended up with?
I mean, I'm just saying these options. Like, In the end, we just went with Gurky Jerky. Fuck it. Bro is just a fancy farter. He is goated. Would you like to explain fancy farting?
What is fancy farting?
Your modeling style.
It's fancy farting.
Yeah, you fart fancy.
Okay.
You know, you just, and then that's your modeling pose.
Fine.
Listen, look at any photo Gurkhan was ever taken where he's moving and just add a fart sound to your fucking, you know, while you're looking at it, and we're like, damn, Gurkhan farted in this photo, for real.
Shoot gets over, and I'm thinking that we've covered all the products. All right. Comes in, pulling in a jacket that he made behind the scenes. I swear to God, I don't know half the shit that's going on here. He pulls his jacket out of his ass, full of embroidery, okay, full of glitters. Wait, I'll show it to you. You look at these details. This thing. Oh, that's a Garuda. The hawk and everything. Wow. This is the shit that he pulled. I didn't even know this thing existed, by the way. It's a size 4. I was like, how the fuck am I gonna wear this? How is it gonna look good on me? It's way too big. And yeah, he just improvised. There it goes, 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 there it goes. Yeah. Go on. Oh. Utter chaos for the couture line. Yeah. Bombooooclaaaat. Do that shit. Do that shit. Tony Stark. Do that shit. Do that. Bombooooclaaaat.
Oh yeah, Mishap got an FIR. And then I technically got one as well. Not really. I mean, that's just memes. But watch the next clip to find out more.
Can't even use AC anymore. It's just FIR on FIR. Got an FIR. You listen what happened?
Yeah.
So, AC right there. This is the first day we switched it on. So the water, the drainage pipe is outside the window, right? The water must be falling like to the ground floor, and like there are stairs. So someone slipped on the stairs and fell, and now they have filed a police complaint against this guy because we are hurt badly. So yes, we have second FIR in the last 1 month. That's crazy. That's crazy. You can't even use AC anymore. That's hard.
Hard. Here's with.
What are you doing? Don't post these things, please.
You have to post it because she said that now.
Don't post these
That's
things.
my mom.